Hey, what's up, rock stars? It's Rox, and I am coming to you today with the review for Black Ink Chicago Season 3, Episode 3. So let's get to it, shall we? Alright, you guys, so the crew, they are packing up the shop. They gotta go. Van tells us that he never thought he'd see the day where he'd be packing up and leaving the shop. This is his home. This is his family. Like, he's closer with them than he is with his own real family. So he hates to see that it's ending. Ford feels the same way. Don feels the same way. You know, they've been there from a long time and never thought it would happen. You know, it's pretty sad. Lily say she don't know what the fuck she gonna do, okay? Like I told you before, she ain't never had a plan B. She thought she was gonna be working in 9mag for the rest of her life, I guess. And again, Charmaine is blaming everything on Ryan's ass, mad at the fact that he left them all high and dry. Nobody ever taken into account or consideration how Ryan might feel, which is like still so crazy to me. Like, nobody understands that you guys all 100% took Kat's side and didn't try to be there for Ryan at all when the nigga tried to hold y'all up the whole time. So, you know, but they still in this whole fuck Ryan. He the asshole that fucked up 9mag. So, yeah, now y'all gotta go. I said, them niggas know they sorry. Nigga, get a job. Now we see Ryan. Ryan's talking to Junior, and, you know, Junior is trying to just kind of pump Ryan up, letting him know, like, word around the streets is that Ryan kind of had a nervous breakdown and just was like, fuck everybody in the shop and closed it up and left everybody, okay? And Junior knows that that's not the case, all right? And he just don't want Ryan to, you know, play into all of that. Like, you were the one that was 9mag, all right? That was your shit. You gonna let these motherfuckers run you away from what you created? No, don't do nothing like that. You know, because Ryan is still in this. He's still so emotional, you know, kind of just like, I just had to say, forget it, you know. And he was like, no, you don't let nothing like forget it go. Damn, he's like one of the top artists in Chicago. The fact that he's been on this show, I'm sure, has given him so much more publicity. Fuck, I just saw on Instagram the other day that Nicki Minaj was at his shop with Four, actually. Or I don't know if they were at a shop. I don't know exactly where they were, but Four was with them, so at least we know that they are all still, you know, he's still friends with Four and Don. But he was doing a little tattoo on her wrist right here, and she was screaming and yelling. I said, girl, I know exactly how you feel, because these two tattoos that I have on my wrist, the most painful. I have a lot of tattoos, y'all, but definitely this motherfucker was so painful. I was just like, I almost told the girl to stop before she even could finish doing the outline. That shit hurt so bad. This little tender area up in here. Oh my God. I tell you, my arm was swollen. That shit was terrible. So I know how Nicki Minaj felt with that little teeny tiny. This is a girl, that little bitty whatever the fuck you got ain't nothing. Anyway, Junior was just trying to say, don't let them tarnish your legacy. Okay? That's your shit. Stick with it. So now, you know, Ryan takes what he said to heart, you know, and feels like Junior kind of, you know, lit a fire up under his ass. You know what? You're right. I am Ryan. Let me do what I do. He has one of his clients come there. She's getting a cover up. Oh, the cover up was beautiful. Oh, it was so beautiful, you guys. I love flowers. If you guys didn't know, that's mostly flower inspired tattoos is mostly what I have. So that cover up was so beautiful. I was just like, oh, so nice, so nice. But anyway, he now just kind of realizes that this is his talent, this is his passion, his dream, his, you know, this is his thing. So he's about to, you know, get back to what he knows best. So he gets his girl Rachel, and he got a surprise for her. They got her in the blindfold, you know, and they in the Jeep, and they drive to this location, and he gets her out the car, and he takes off the blindfold, and he's like, ta-da! Rachel is sort of like, what's that? You know, like, I hope we ain't moving there. He's, no, nigga, we ain't moving there. It's the new 9mag. Gonna get up in here, and, you know, I got space for 6 people. You know, he takes her inside. He's showing her around. Yeah, the shit is fucked up now, but of course, you know, they'll get it together and fix all the stuff and, you know, put the booths in there, and everybody will have their space, and he's gonna have his new artist. You know, this is gonna be the new 9mag, you know. I couldn't read Rachel. You know, she's very low key all the time anyway, so she's hard for me to read. But I almost felt like she was apprehensive. I mean, she sort of was just like, okay, yeah, baby, it's gonna be dope. You know. So I was just like, is she not feeling it, or is she just this normally how she is? It's always hard for me to kind of figure her out. But it's so funny because a lot of people hate her and say that she's terrible, like Duchess and all that, and I don't get Duchess from Rachel at all. I don't think that she's that calculated. Although I've heard that Duchess was a nice girl and it just, you know, shit just got fucked up over there in New York. But I don't think that I think Rachel is just not for the whole, you know, rah-rah shit. But yeah, she was sort of like, okay, like, all right, baby, like, oh, this is another one of your, you know, one of your quick ideas, and, you know, so I'm just gonna wait back and see how it go. That was sort of like how the vibe that I was getting. Am I wrong? Did you guys read it that way, that too, or is that just, she just be chilling all the time? Now we see Danielle. She's registering for her wedding. Okay, her and Terrence. And she's all excited because, you know, Terrence before, he didn't used to care about shit. And he still don't really seem to care. But, you know, she's happy enough that he even thought enough to just come with her and be supportive while she registers. Okay, so Charmaine comes as well because Charmaine is the maid of honor. And, you know, they walking around and they scanning to their heart's content. So this was just another opportunity for us to see how happy Danielle and Terrence are now. Okay, don't get too comfortable with that. Now we see Lily. She says that Cobra's out of town, so she's just at the house, you know, shooting the shits and taking selfies, naked pictures, whatever she got to do at the house. There's a knock at the door. Ding dong. That's not a knock, huh? That's a ding dong. A knock is this. And she's like, who is that? Okay, opens the door, and who is it but Velvet? I said, Velvet didn't upgrade it, child. She don't look all busted and disgusted like she did last season. Y'all remember Velvet is Cobra's ex-girlfriend. Remember the stripper, and she was in Cabo, and Nikki almost had to fuck her up and tried to beat her ass because she was rudely shaking her ass in Forrest's face. Remember, Lily reminded us of all that. You know, Lily was like, I hope this bitch ain't over here for no shit because Cobra not here and I don't feel like it. I wouldn't even let her ass in the house, okay? Because what reason would she be coming over and then want to come in if it wasn't for no mess when you know Cobra ain't there? That bitch might have tried to attack you, might have tried to get you, you know, to have sex with your ass or something, child. I don't know. But anyway, she lets her in and they talk and shooting the shits. You know, hey girl, I heard that your IG got deleted. Yeah, girl, like at 300,000 people. Oh, what happened? Oh, girl, I had this butt plug in my ass and it had like a raccoon tail. You know, it wasn't a big butt plug. It was just like this big. And I was walking up the stairs in the video and can you not have the anal plug raccoon tail up in your ass, please, and putting it on Instagram for everybody talking about somebody snitched? Bitch, don't nobody want to see that shit. Of course somebody reported that. Anyway, Lily is telling her how, you know, they're going to have to be leaving 9 Mag. It's no more. You know, everybody kind of going their separate ways. Van, you know, got to do this. Charmaine got to do that. You know, oh yeah, Danielle, you know, she engaged. Now she what? Velvet says, she what? Yeah, she's engaged. To who? To Terrence. Terrence? Yeah, what's the problem? Girl, Terrence, you know, ever since Cabo, Terrence and I, you know, we basically fucked around, okay? Had an oral exchange. And she says now that he keeps on texting her, you know, like he wants some more of that good thing. And it almost got to the point where he done became a bugaboo. So now all of a sudden she all upset that he done got engaged to Danielle. And Lily was like, well, what's your issue? You don't even know Danielle. And she was like, no, that don't matter. It's the principle. She should not be marrying a cheater. Isn't this something how these women will cheat with the men and then all of a sudden they get principle and morals and values and shit. And now they want to tell the motherfucker's girlfriend that the nigga is a cheater when they cheated with him. That's the same shit that Kat did. Kat was all high and mighty. Okay, seeming to forget that she was 50-50 and all this shit that happened. Now all of a sudden she want to tell Rachel. And all of it being all Ryan's fault. No, bitch, you opened your legs and you knew he had a girlfriend. So now Velvet feels like Danielle needs to know. And Lily agrees, like, to an extent. Like, yeah, if my friend knew some shit, I would want to know. But she knows that it don't need to come from Velvet's messy ass. She got to find out, but it got to be done the right way. But you already know that ain't going to be. Now, Don and Ashley, this nigga Don, he at the house, you know, he contemplating. He got his hookah machine, he mad. Ashley got the nerve to be saying that she gonna take my kids to Texas. He don't want her to take his kids to Texas. She breaking up his family, you guys. Alright, so she comes in the house and she still got an attitude. What you want, Don? I'm over here, I'm letting you know, I'm going to Texas, I'm taking the kids. Them my kids! I said, nigga, I don't need you to bring it down. Nobody told you to open up the conversation with all this vitriol. She was like, Don, don't even start it. I'm going to Texas. I mean, it is nothing here for me. You don't love me. My family down there, my brother loves me. I got support down there. You know, he was just like, no. You ain't fixing to talk this bullshit. You not taking my damn kids, breaking up my family. I'm supposed to be the father for these boys, okay? And, you know, with all the shit that happened with Shorty, you know, you believing that she, you know, that it's been months and all of that. He's still maintaining that it's just been that one time. But whatever. He's saying don't take the boys. But the whole fact that he keep on saying, you know, he want to be a father to the boys, you know, it ain't fair for her to break up the family. Oh, nigga, you are the one who broke up this fucking family. Quit blaming it on Ashley. Ashley is a reaction to what the fuck you did. But it's always funny how these niggas like to, you know, Jedi mind trick and all of a sudden like, yeah, I did that. Okay, it's done. But now you trying to break up my family. Nigga, if you wouldn't have been in the bitch's legs, then we wouldn't have this problem to begin with. So I don't feel nothing for Don. You should be teaching your fucking sons how to be respectful to their wife when they get older. You up here doing all of this and they still gonna see this shit when they get older and know that you was out there fucking around and posting videos and shit of you getting a blowjob by some unknown bitch when you was fully 100% married. So miss me with that, please, Don. Okay, but he yelling, I'll do whatever I gotta do. I'll have 2 house notes just so you guys can stay here. You know, don't take my kids. And Ashley was like, okay, all the histrionics fine. I done made my decision. I'm going to Texas. I'm taking the kids. Good night. Jumping over to Ford, we see Ford at the studio. He say he always at the studio. He can't go home because, you know, it's drama with Nikki. He been sleeping on the couch and everything, so he just figured he might as well stay at the studio and work. You know, he say he ain't gonna let nobody or nothing get in between him and his dreams. I said, well, good, for at least you understand that. While he's in the studio, who should show up but Nikki? Okay, I'm gonna, you know, she gonna do a cute little rap to apologize to her man. You know, of course she's supportive. She was just mad that he made the decisions without her, you know, so she get in there with some old, you know, whack rap that's supposed to be cute. Baby, I'm sorry for throwing a drink in your face. You know I'm crazy, especially when it comes to my bae. Or some stupid shit like that. When she's done, he goes in there and she was just like, I'm sorry, you like my rap? She tells him that she knows she overreacted and everything, but they gonna do this and she gonna be there. I said, girl, you better be there, because if the boy do happen to blow up, that's gonna be your missed opportunity when he gets some, you know, new white woman out there in Los Angeles. So you better hold on to what you can. Forrest still does take some of the blame and says that he knows how Nikki is. She don't like to be brought into shit on the back end. So from now on, he'll keep that in mind and include her in whatever decisions. I still don't think Ford was wrong in anything that he did, but fine. Everybody knows what works best in their relationship. So they kiss and make up. So they go back home and, you know, things is good. They in the bed. I guess they about to try to get it going. And then there is a knock at the door. And who should it be but Don, child? Don still got the weight of the world on his shoulders. So they had to go down there and talk to Don. And, you know, Don is telling them about Ashley. And, you know, she about to break up my family. She can't take my boys and all of this. He tells them how Shorty says that she's pregnant by him. And they both like, damn, what? You know, Ford was like, nigga, I ain't got these kind of problems. Okay, my girl crazy and all of that. Child, she would kill Ford if he went out and had a baby on her. Child, so Ford was like, I don't really know what to say. Donna's still mad that she's going to take the boys to Texas and all that. He just feels like she needs to get all the facts, that the girl is lying and, you know, she basing all of this on a lie. But I'm thinking to myself, it don't matter if it was just this one time with her, Don. Let's add up all the 18 other times that you done fucked around on the girls too. So, come on, a bitch can only take so much. What you thinking? Anyway, you cheated, Don. Just stop it. Now, Van, we see, you know, he's now in businessman mode, entrepreneur. Okay, he has this brand, Chicago Reeler, and he says this is his brand, this is his hustle, this is his passion. The shit started out with just a little logo on some t-shirts, but it's then turned into something really real and really big for him. Chicago Reeler was born. So he's hoping, especially with this shit that's happened with Ryan, that, you know, he can start to bring in multiple streams of income and, okay, just basically using his platform to blow up one of his businesses. Okay, that's what you should use these reality shows for. Charmaine comes, and Charmaine is really nothing but the comedy relief. Okay, at this point, what other reason why is Charmaine on the show? But she comes down there to visit him as he's doing his ink silk printing and getting his clothes lined up because he has a fashion show coming up and he wants her to be the host. You know, so excited, she farting. Okay, he got to put her out. Okay, like I said, nothing but comedy relief. All right, when she was walking out, I said, ooh, can't nobody say that Charmaine is, I mean, I'm just like, shout out for the girls that don't get no fucking work to their body. Charmaine is natural. Charmaine is going to be Charmaine. Even though she extra in a whole lot, at least we know that she hasn't succumbed so far to the pressures of these reality show bodies. Child, because they be doing the most on some of these shows. But you gotta love her for that. So let's skip on over to this fashion show. You know, like Van tells us, he got to get more income coming in because he got a lot of responsibilities. He's got a daughter that's about to go to college, and he helps take care of his family, and he got his own bills, and, you know, so he got dreams, aspirations, whatnot. Not mad at all. Got this fashion show. It's a lot of people there. It ain't one of them regular Mona productions where they be barely having a motherfucker up in there. Okay, they actually done packed out the house, look like. And of course, all the crew is there. You know, Lily is contemplating whether or not she should say something to Danielle. She feels like she should, but she's not sure if this is the right time. But while she thinking about it, who should walk in but Velvet? You know, everybody was like, fuck Velvet doing here, especially because Cobra's not there. Lily looking at her side-eyeing like, I told that bitch don't come with no fucking mess. But you know Velvet wasn't gonna listen to that girl. So even Lily tells her, like, you know, this ain't the time, this ain't the place. And Velvet again is on that no, she needs to know. So she walks over to Danielle over there standing with Terrence and the rest of the group, and Velvet was like, oh, hey girl, oh, look at your ring is nice, you know, you got engaged. Dang, Terrence, I would have told you congratulations had you text me back. I was like, oh, girl, that Danielle handled that so well. You know, Danielle was like, first of all, why would my man be texting you? Well, girl, you know who your man is. Now, just because y'all done got engaged, cut it out. But Danielle was like, my man didn't text you. He has no reason to be talking to you. You know, Danielle tells us she gonna handle this with her man when she get home, but she ain't gonna give that bitch Velvet the pleasure of having no scene at this fashion show with that shit. She gonna say all this in front of all of the friends and everybody. You know, they was all looking like, oh. So she was like, we gonna leave. We ain't even gonna go there. So Danielle and Terrence leave. So Velvet, I guess, is happy with what she did, even though she didn't get the reaction I think that she wanted. So anyway, we get to the business of the fashion show, and it actually looks like it's a really something. It ain't just t-shirts, it's like full outfits. I mean, I'm not sure if all of the clothes was his brand and his line, or if just, you know, different parts of it, but it actually looked like it was a quality something put together. So I was like, okay, man, nigga, if you would bring it down a couple of octaves and, you know, relax sometimes, maybe this might be good for you. So when it's over, he's thanking everybody for coming and, you know, all of that. Charmaine working as the host and all that. He real happy. Everybody came, you know, Chicago Real is about to be something, you know, y'all just watch out, look out for him, all that. Now he feeling inspired, saying that, you know, if he could do something like this, maybe he can save 9 Mag. No, you can't save 9 Mag. Okay, but you can get something of your own. How about that? So it's done. Everybody kind of standing around, and Don see his side hoe Tashay walk in. You know, he over there looking like, this bitch ain't over here. Why is she here? Is she showing? Is she really pregnant? Like, she didn't even look that big when she talked to Ashley the other day. So I'm just like, wait, damn, when did that baby pop out? Okay, she got on her tight white dress and stomach just as big. He over there trying to stand against the wall, just sort of like, do. She walked over to him, and she was like, Don. And he was just like, oh, huh? Nigga, we need to talk. And he was like, we ain't gonna talk here. Okay, not in front of all his friends. They gonna go upstairs. What you going upstairs for? Everybody just gonna follow y'all up there. She says fine. So they go upstairs, and I don't know what happened in this conversation. Okay, Don was yelling and over talking the girl so much that I couldn't tell you whether or not she admitted that she was lying or not. He was like, "You only knew me since July, right? Okay, you did not know me since Christmas." And then she sort of said, "Yes." But I wasn't sure what she was answering to. It sort of seemed chopped. But then even still, July, when did they film that? Because if you still could have did a whole lot of fucking around from July to whenever that was. All right, so I was unclear on the timeline. He was just like, he wanted everybody to see how crazy she is. And he was yelling like, "I did sleep with you after I did your piercing and everything. But, you know, you trying to put all the rest of this on me. You know it ain't true. It wasn't any more than that, was it?" Okay, well, she didn't ever agree to anything. And she never really said what her side of it was. And the next thing you know, somebody come and throw a glass of their drink on her. And then, of course, the camera goes all crazy, but you sort of see her reach. And I said, really? Really, are we fighting with a pregnant woman? I'm going to need these ghetto-ass niggas to get themselves under control. I know you mad, but why you this mad? Because you not Ashley and you not Don. Why are you throwing your drink on this pregnant woman? And then at least, I mean, it was enough of a scuffle, but by the time the camera came back to straight, you know, her hair was all wet and her hair was all messed up, and you could tell that there had been some sort of struggle. And I was like, really? What the? Y'all, the hood boogery ghetto antics. I can't, you know? And Don never said once, like, y'all shouldn't be fighting with this pregnant woman. He was more sort of like, well, she should have known. She shouldn't have came up here, you know, with my peeps like this, coming up here with my people. You know, of course, my people gonna have my back. And that's all true. You shouldn't have come up there with that, okay? You in the minority. But, can you not fight with the pregnant woman? That's all the fuck I'm saying. In the meantime, I still don't know what the relationship was with Don and this girl, what the timeline was, how long they've been fucking around. I don't feel like he was able to clear his name. Did I miss something, you guys? Maybe I did. Y'all let me know. All right, you guys, let me get off of here and get on to work. I did all this before work, so I got to get on in there. You guys make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox. Everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. All right. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I plan on doing the same. Till next time, rock stars. Bye.